Stop.
Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Let's see what it's hitting on. Oh, damn, that whole D line is like that.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A good start. One play, 10 yards. Great beginning there under the bright lights of prime time.
Yeah, it takes you back to high school football on a Friday night, doesn't it? When you feel like every eye in the county is on you. In this case, every eye in prime time is on you.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Stopped on the play by
When we take the 5 yards, we ain't worried about it.
Rams at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2nd and 5. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. You look at this Bears defense. They come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
They've established themselves as a top 10 run-stopping unit in the NFL here in the early going. All signs point to me towards them continuing that throughout the season. They look pretty good, pretty darn cohesive to me.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to have a Rams first
Get faster.
down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42. Looking to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a 1st down. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And a solid run down inside the 30. He'll pick up 7 there on the 1st down keeper.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while
shit, ain't nobody holding the ball.
He did get a nice chunk of
we running through this motherfucker.
Nice tackle. Prevented it from maybe going all the way.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 3. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Bro, you got to hold on to that.
For the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They're going to look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown!
How about that field goal?
Great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Now Hall to start the drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Rams, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
On 2nd down, here's Fields. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On 1st down, Fields.
Oh, that should have been a pick.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Here's Fields. There's Hall bringing in another one. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll run with Hall. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Here we go on fourth down. Fields.
Let's go. Let's go. Stop playing with him.
He's not even going to come close. A big loss in the wrong direction on fourth down. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let him do all the work and then someone catch him at the end and pass him up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way and then go for the big finish.
Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
2nd and 3. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Ah, fuck. This ain't what I wanted.
Short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Catch that motherfucker, man.
It's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On 3rd down, they'll try and run for it.
We take the 3.
And he's going to be stopped well.
Make it 2 score. We take 2 score game. We ain't worried about it.
Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. This one from 35 yards away.
We take 2 score game. Good shit, good shit, good shit.
And that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in.
Here they go with the bullshit.
Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10.
We had that motherfucker too.
We can pick up a 7 past the 30 to the 32.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. A play fake, now Fields to throw. He dumps this one off here to Hall.
Come on.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he is out of bounds
dump off the Hall
inside
bit.
the 35.
We'll kick somebody out there on him.
4 yards there.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Fields. It's complete to Williams. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Here's Fields now on 2nd down. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll give him 4 yards there, and now it's 3rd and 3.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough.
We know what it is.
A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Fields going to hurry his guys to the line. On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
Come on.
And he takes this one.
Don't worry about it. We got ball back.
Touchdown. Breece Hall, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bears get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And leading 10-7, and they may just want to get this to the locker room. And opening there on that 1st down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock.
Positive yard. You got it.
It's a short one here.
I'm moving the ball. We got it.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback.
You ain't stopping it.
To not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still
yes, sir.
You have a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's Barker. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd down and a yard. Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Barker. Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Where my play at?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Way to get rid of. Way to get rid of. Next time, run that motherfucker.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Let's take these points. Fuck it. We get ball back. We get the ball back. We get the ball back. We ain't worried about it. We get the ball back. We get the ball back, I think.
And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7.
We gotta play football. Fuck all that extra shit. We gonna play football.
Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT,
and we about to play football.
Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal
nope.
and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Nope. Boy ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere.
By much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Yep.
A final shot before the break. Fields.
He's
airing it out.
No, sir. Give me that. No, sir. We ain't going for none of that.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back, halftime.
Ah, shit, I thought I got ball back. Fuck.
Number 3, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score.
That's cool.
Touchdown, Bears. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after.
Ah, this should have been a block.
And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start.
Ah, bro, come on. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Come on.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
That's that bullshit.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's
That's all that boy want to do is stretch. You got to find something better than stretch.
61 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself.
Hey, you crazy.
So that run could go
Oh, I see it. You ain't disciplined about that. You ain't that disciplined. Hey, do what you do. You ain't that disciplined. You ain't that disciplined. You ain't that disciplined, nigga. What? Go ahead, run your game. Run your game. Let's get it. Nope, you ain't going nowhere. Let's go. You ain't doing nothing.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know,
and they said I'm milking it.
No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Ball again. And he'll
Come on,
get
y'all
inside
gotta
the 15
get there.
down to the 14-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another 1st down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Straight ahead is Hall. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Come on, bro. What are y'all doing?
He is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
1, 7, 8.
And they're able to add on.
8-point game. Let's go.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the
Niggas is not getting there where I need them.
But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
8-point game. We Gucci.
And the lead is up to 8. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Boy, keep going.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles.
Bro, we threw it. Come on, man. We threw that motherfucker.
Guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look at
we had that motherfucker.
get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal
and we had that motherfucker.
They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit. Maybe
y'all niggas don't want to play now.
Even faster.
Niggas can't get no blocks now. Don't worry about it. Let's go ahead and get
An
this.
interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A pickup of 27. And they pick up the 1st down in the process.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play.
Caught him lacking, y'all. Caught him lacking.
Like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this
Hell
inside the 30.
Niggas ain't built like that.
Turning into a big play of 23 yards, and it moves the sticks. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Now a handoff as they run left side.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 95 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
And they'll give him another shot.
You gotta get past it. Come on.
Just a yard
We there.
down carry, so it's 2nd
Come
and
on,
9.
we there.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That is caught at the 7.
And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Shit, that niggas ain't got there yet.
Tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to press this one forward as they
Bring the big boys in.
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. He's still in search of his first rushing touchdown of the year, but not on that play.
I just wonder if he has some frustration starting to build a little bit because he hasn't gotten into the end zone. Has to just stay calm, stay within himself, just let it happen.
Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter.
Third and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
To the goal line, but it's
He dropped it.
So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a
Bro,
while.
why the fuck?
Now what do you do here?
Why the fuck can't I put fucking?
After this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be
Why
a
the?
letdown.
There we go. That's what I'm trying to put in there. Let's get it. We on the 1. Let's get it.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. And he is into
You ain't stop it. You ain't stop it either.
Angeles. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out. And
What we want to do now, y'all?
To tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Oh, that nigga didn't get it. Get the fuck out of here.
Play by the defense, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point
That nigga didn't get that.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Boy ain't going nowhere. Ain't going nowhere. Shouldn't have got the last one.
Gets him 3 more. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they've seen their lead
make them run up the middle
after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football, and a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. They'll start on the ground. Hall. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give
I ain't worried about it
continue to feed him
at all.
Don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Hold the ball. That's what I want you to do.
Here we go. Now 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Hall. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 92 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks.
We can play this slow game all day.
Keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Paul on a give up the middle. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Here we go. 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, here's Hall.
Same 3 plays. You got to find something different to do. Stretch, stretch, stretch.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
A handoff for Hall.
Bro, what the fuck? That's what we want. Nope, that's what we want. My turn.
Chicago. Breece Hall His second touchdown of the night. And the Bears are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead.
Now an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away. And it is good, and the lead will swell to 9.
Oh, shit, it's 9. Fuck.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
Come on, bro.
They're going to start in a hole.
Come on, come on.
At the 11.
Man, you crazy.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Now that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on
What's up?
offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum, or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top, or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on third down.
Yeah.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Bro.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
Huh?
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send him back to the drawing board.
Second and 10.
They'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Barker.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Back to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Let's get it.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's first and 10.
They'll look to throw again. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's down inside the 5.
I know it ain't.
Before he's out of bounds.
I know what I got back
From
there.
here in the booth, looked like he started to make his cut into the middle of the field right as that ball was being released. That's how you draw it up.
Exactly how you draw it up, but you don't often get that result because that means absolute confidence from both the receiver and the quarterback to know both will be in the spot they're supposed to be.
Ooh, I tried to sneak it in.
And he probably should have given that.
I tried to sneak it in.
And take it down behind the line.
Second and 6.
His pass
damn.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. And this is caught now for a late touchdown.
We know.
So hold everything.
We know.
This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum, and and even more hope when they had to slog their way downfield. They got the touchdown, but it's almost like,
oh, fuck it, we got to.
Yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And the team able to pounce on it and get the football. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that one. They needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
We ain't got caught yet.
Finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Here's Hall again.
Bro, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Should be the capper.
Get the fuck out of here.
Out there 2nd, as he'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Open man is Kmet, the tight end.
And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Second down and 8.
I ate him.
Throw left side, there's
Schwartz
Schwartz with it.
Let me see.
He's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds,
Well,
that one should just about put a capper on this game.
just get some scissors and cut it off, okay?
Icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want.
Why you play gay as hell?
Touchdown to put things away.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Bro, what the fuck was that?
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Bro, fuck.
That will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Bears, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL.
I ain't tripping, this is easy. Easy, got them excited to meet me. Meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. CZs, wake up, get to it, and repeat. Repeat. I ain't hear nothing hate to say. Let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around.
No.
And I walk away with the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. Talk about it. I'm in New York and we finna get loose. Squeeze the big apple and give me the juice. Don't wanna talk, I just do what I do. My alter egos can fill up a room. Hop in the flight, take a trip to Peru. That hop in the whip that is missing the roof. My woman a fire, just look at my boo. I know I'm muddy, I'm feeling like Bruce. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't need much, it really a do. Ooh, 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 ooh. Breaking the hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh, 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 ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like 2. I ain't tripping, this is easy. Easy, got them excited to meet me. Meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. CZs, wake up, get to it, and repeat. Repeat.
Damn, that nigga one play off.
Finishing business, I'm sitting in business. Just look at the ticket, the traveling man. I'm switching the pivot. Why would I talk about it when I live it? I know that you live it. I know that you mad. Putting up numbers and flipping the digits again and again and again. Well, you get it. Elevate and enjoy the saga. Better pay, give me more than dollars. Still on the grind, ahead of my time. My yesterdays are young mananas. Trip to Hawaii to bust out the haka. I bust out the haka. I bust out the when there's nothing to do. Never been capping, you know that it's true. Haters will cry me a river like boo. Breaking the hearts and breaking the rules. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like 2. I ain't tripping, this is easy. Easy, got them excited to meet me. Meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. CZs, wake up, get to it, and repeat. Repeat. I ain't hearing nothing hate to say. Let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around us. I kill it and then I walk away with the chalk around it. I just get up here and watch them talk about it. Talk about it.
Do you, so don't you talk to me.